right, y'all. Sorry about that. I am in driving, right? And I just missed my turn. Gotta go back. Oh, a second. Just hold on a second. Woo! Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Like more in honor of Robin Williams. Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, infamous peeps. My peeps. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hallelujah. Well, I am in a great mood. Let me give a shout out first. I want to give a shout out to Miss Purple Couch. In honor of Purple Couch, she in my conversation with her, I got my title, and I thank her for my title. Thank you, Purple Couch, for my title, and give a shout out to my team, the best team on this side of the earth, the team, the Kimberly, the Black Beauty, the I'm trying to see the names. Rhoda, Lady Coltrane, T-Girl, Pretty Brown Eyes, Perspective Me. Who else? Jackie. Who else? Come on, y'all, give me some names. I'm driving and I can't see names. Okay, Shannon. Woo-hoo. Next level. Come on, y'all. I don't want to mess up and forget somebody's name. Come on.
Somebody put my disclaimer in the chat.
Give me somebody's name.
I do not own the rights to this audio. This is for entertaining purposes only.
Perspective.
I'm going to give y'all my opinion.
Just in case I forgot somebody's name, please don't get Tori. Rosie, good design. Thanks, Pretty Brown Eyes. 313. Who else? Come on, y'all. Come on. My team. That's all I want to say. My team. My team. Down.
Well, we done heard that shit before. My team. My dummies. My big old dummies. My dummies that know that I know better. That's what she should have been saying. My dummies. My dummies that know that I know better when it comes to this R. Kelly sector. That's what she should have really been saying. My dummies. Because they got to be some goddamn dummies if they know damn well lawyers can't receive money on behalf of R. Kelly. So instead of saying my teams, she should have been saying my dummies. But we gonna carry on, Miss Hypocrite.
That's right. The ones that hold me down.
Yeah.
The one that lifts me up in prayer, who keeps me grounded in God's word. Hallelujah. Listen, let me tell you why. Pink eyes, too cute. Yes. Here's what I'm so excited about. You go through that little pity freaking party that you go to through in life, right?
Well, when we're gonna talk about pity parties, how many times you went on social media and had a damn pity party? I mean, come on now. It's like theatrical. You know what I'm saying? You go through these dramatics of pity parties. So don't talk about see y'all gotta understand something. Let me say you something. I studied this lady. When things ain't going right, she goes through this real deep pity party with the fake tears and God this and God that. I heard it on the phone and all this and all that. And now all of a sudden you're excited because you know what you did is wrong, but you still step the goods of these people's monies when you know that the lawyers can't receive money from R. Kelly. But listen to what she say now. This is the shit that be making me laugh at some of these bloggers when they listen to this stupid ass shit these people be saying. I listen. I don't just respond. I listen. And that person that's healing within, I think your heart's still hurting. I got some words for you too. Just be patient.
This morning, I was listening to a Christian radio station this morning. Let me tell you, free, yes, 80 in, 10, and oh, yes, I got it. Okay. I was listening to a Christian radio station this morning, right? And I was, feeling that pity, crappy party, like, oh, it's me. Oh my God, what?
Yeah, like you always do on social media. Y'all know I love Jesus. Y'all know I love Jesus. Man, hey, you know what I want somebody to do, y'all? Somebody, let me see. Let me see who good at screen recording in here. Who is good at screen recording? Who is good at screen recording? She's talking about that pity party. I need somebody to get every video and put a clip together of how many times she had a pity party on her channel. And just send it to me in a clip. And we're gonna get the replay the difference between the pity party then and the pity party now. The reason why she had a pity party now because it's financial. Get what I'm saying? It's financial. So of course she not having no pity party because she figured out a master plan on how to manipulate people and then sending money using R. Kelly name and misguiding them. So them pity parties then she didn't have no master plan. So she got a master plan now with the pity party. Yeah. Thank you, Miss GD. Yeah. Yeah, that's the difference between her pity parties then and now. See, her pity party then was, woe is me. She get a few little cash apps, whatever, and everybody do all that shit and all that. This one is kind of a bigger fish that she caught because she used my Gene name, and now she want to use my Gene name again for her criminal behavior. Okay? Okay? For her manipulative behaviors, for her so-called no, I just want y'all to hear this. Hear this. I'm gonna respond accordingly. This is just my opinion, y'all. They do this to me. What are they saying this about me? Blah 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 blah. Right? The station talked. It was about. It was talking about. We asked to be more like Christ, right? Mm-hmm. Being more like Christ, meaning you going to get persecuted. Christ was persecuted. Who the heck I think I am that I'm not going to be persecuted by something, right? But here's the deal. God also reminded me that I have been vindicated. So what I started doing, right? Shout out to Purple Couch again. I started thinking about all the good that has come out of this situation. You get what I'm saying? All the good that has come out of this situation. And let me explain to y'all all the good that came out of the situation. All of the good that came out of the situation was her receiving money from subscribers using R. Kelly name, and can't nobody get no full account. You follow what I'm saying? Although we know by Jean says she received money, but she never said how much because she haven't even opened up to see what she received. So let's continue on, Miss Sylvia, because I mean, you really think you talking to some dummies, and I'm far from one. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say your name since you don't want to say my name. You think you talking to some dummies, but I'm far from one. See, the good came out of this because you don't know how much was sent to by Gene. No one knows how much was sent to by Gene, if they do or fine or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know the money had to return back to you. So you want to try to run the game on people. Well, if you haven't sent no money, then you shouldn't be saying shit. You a goddamn lie. It ain't about who ain't sent no money. It's how you people try to use R. Kelly name to get money off of his name for personal gain. So get your facts straight, lady. Get your facts, lady. So get your facts straight. We don't give a fuck. All we give a fuck about people using this man's name And you, one of the main ones that's been around these YouTube streets, while you sitting up there trying to play that holier than thou bullshit, I spoke to God bullshit, God don't say you know you got to be persecuted before you be vindicated bullshit. That's bullshit. You knew exactly what you was doing because you knew when the people sent you money, right, Miss Sylvia? When you knew them people sent you money, you knew that the lawyers couldn't take money for R. Kelly. So, lady, stop playing games with them people. Let's carry on. Listen to this bullshit. You know, I give you the heat. I give you that smoke. For real.
What the enemy may turn mean for bad, God turns it around and make it good. Let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying right now is helping someone else out. Right?
Yeah, I bet you is.
My niece Pooh reached out to me this morning. And she told me something. I told her I was going to pray for her, right? And the reason why I could sincerely pray for her, because right now she's being persecuted. And since I've experienced persecution, I can sincerely go before the throne and ask God for mercy and helping her to get through what she's going through. So shout out to my niece, Ashley Nelson, because he reminds me that this too, you have to go through it, especially if you're saying you want to be more like Christ. You want to be used by him. In order for him to be used by him, you got to go through something.
Yeah, but God's saying you got to be used by Christ, but not used by Christ to use other people in a malicious way. And you know that's what you done, Sylvia. Yeah, you got to be used by Christ, but Christ ain't say use people to manipulate them. You use people to manipulate them for your own personal gain. Oh, and Healing Within, I got some words for you. I'm gonna play your shit next. So keep putting in the chat, y'all. I do not own the rights to this audio. We gonna listen to this bullshit because she know exactly what she's doing. You goddamn right. I said hold her accountable for Within. Just like we held Dana J accountable, we gonna hold her accountable. You don't use the man name knowing damn well you've been around these fucking streets for the last 3 years and not act like you don't know what the fuck is going on and not act like you don't know the do's and the don'ts when it comes to these fucking lawyers. So y'all miss me with that bullshit. Y'all know as well as I know that she know goddamn better than me trying to run that forensic bullshit on the people about some goddamn he might need some texts and all this other forensics and investigative bullshit on you people when this shit been already been played out already. So for all you dumb motherfuckers that's listening over there to her, keep on being dumb. That's what she telling y'all. Keep on being dumb. Y'all ain't listening. Any motherfucking chuckle, any motherfucking giggle. See a fucking a wolf in sheep clothing. So stop playing. Anybody could. She just keep on saying, y'all just be dummies. Y'all continue to be dummies. And for that girl Healing Within, you talking about everybody got social media. Everybody got this. Everybody might not have Twitter. Everybody not have YouTube. Oh, everybody got this. Everybody got that. They might not got it all. Who knows? Who gives a fuck? But the point of the fact is, we hold her accountable because she know better. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I stand firm on what I say. She used R. Kelly name for her own personal greed. So y'all stop playing these pussy ass games out here in the YouTube world like this woman ain't committing no fucking scheming shit behind the scenes. Stop playing. If she was so much for helping R. Kelly, then she would have had them people send that money straight to him. Do not pass go. Do not pass me. Straight to Robert Sylvester Kelly. Stop playing. Motherfuckers just doing shit to see how much they can get out the pie. Stop it.
Shout out to my lady D. Thank you, Lady D. I watched you from the bushes yesterday, and thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for seeing my heart and seeing that my intentions was never ill.
Yeah, right.
And then the Lord gave me some sense of humor stuff too.
I bet he did.
He told me, he says to me, yes, I do speak to God. Yes, I do hear from God. And let me tell you, the devil's in all the devil demons that's being used. You don't know what it is like to speak to God because you don't speak to God because you don't have a relationship with God and you don't read his word. So, but you know what I'm saying? I don't speak to God. You don't know God. So there.
I get it. I get it. So you think because you read the word, that means you speak to God. First of all, let me explain something to you, lady. Listen to me real well. You can read the word all you want, but God is judging you by your heart, nickel. He is judging you by your heart. He ain't judging you because you read the word. Anybody can read the word. And if you mistreating his people, that's just even worse of a sin because that's not of God. You scamming his people, manipulating his people, that's not of God, Sylvia. So to have a relationship with God is not to treat his people wrong, not to misuse them, not to scam them, not to manipulate them, brainwash them, lie to them. And then not only that, if you so much know God, God knew that you knew that the lawyers couldn't take no money. So what God said, collect money to send the lawyers again? Bullshit. God didn't say no shit like that. So stop lying to them. That was just your own selfish ass, ego, self-centered ass ways that the things that you just wanted to do to try to get you a few dollars. That's why you so happy and gullible. The other times your ass would be, ooh, y'all know I love Jesus. But since this was so profitable for you, you ain't got the boo-hoo tears that much. Okay? So y'all can stop playing with me. That's just the overplay for the underlay. See, once this still became lucrative and financial for her to do whatever she need to do, whatever, then of course she go try to come with this jolly ghost spirit. Most of the time she'll be worn out, weak, crying, weeping, and want people to have a pity party. Come on, man. You might as well be the pity party queen. Come on now. Come on. You want to talk some shit, talk some real shit. You might as well be the pity party queen. Boy, these people so stupid, man. Yeah. Listen, AR, if she was so much of God, she wouldn't even need a backup page to, like you say, do all that other goofy ass shit. Because you know why? You two-faced it. Okay? You can't be hot and cold at the same time. You can't be screaming God on one page, then you go on the other page, you doing the devil's work. Girl, get your ass off YouTube and take several seats, baby. That fall for the stupid motherfuckers that don't know no better. Why you steady screaming God, 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 God. If you go be somebody, you only need one page. You don't need no page on the page to act the fool because that means you putting on the front for some fucking people to make them think you something that you know you really not. Period. You know, speaking of pages, I still got Kevin Terrell page, but it ain't no page where I gotta pretend like, oh, I'm a saint and I'm a saint on one page and I ain't on another page. It's because they took one of my pages. They took my page. And I ain't been back on my Kevin Terrell page since because I am who the fuck I say I am and still go love God. And those that understand. Those that don't, fuck them, because they don't know my relationship with them. But you, on the other hand, got two pages, like you trying to send out two mixed signals, like you holding it down on this page, and y'all know God is this. Then you on the other page, you ratchet as fuck. Come on, girl, get so. That's only for them stupid motherfuckers that don't know no goddamn better. Stop. If you go be somebody, you don't need no 2, 3, 4 pages. You is who the fuck you is. Either people gonna set you for who you is or you not. Flaws and all. Flaws and all. And God is still good. Period. Yeah. You want to make people to think you one way on another channel, but you're a whole different way on another channel. You need a backup page to cuss a motherfucker out? You need a backup page to be ignorant? Nah, do all that shit on your same page. Those that understand you, understand you. Those that don't, they don't. That is called fraud. That is called perpetration. You're a perpetrator. You're a fake. Stop it. You fool them people that don't know you. You've been around here 3 years. Maybe they haven't been around here 3 years to know the do's and don'ts. And the people that been around here 3 years, even the ones that's been on my channel, on your channel, know damn well that the lawyers cannot receive money when it comes to Robert Sebastian Kelly. And they know damn well you know that they cannot receive money. So to have people send you money or to mislead these people or misguide these people and lie and tell these people R. Kelly gonna need forensics and all this bullshit and knowing damn well you knew because you was with Dana J. You was with Dana J. Same shit he ran on everybody else. Him, Levi, all them motherfuckers. Same thing Levi said when he talking about, oh, I'm gonna need some money so I can go to court for my cousin. Ain't went to one goddamn court. Y'all people are pathetic. Y'all use this man's name to try to get what y'all can get and then want to try to run the pity party on the people talking about God this and God that and always want to talk about your fucking heart. Your heart ain't shit. Because that ain't a God. And the reason I'm talking the way I'm talking, Sylvia know better. Ain't no motherfucker on these YouTube streets go check me about shit. She been around and know. And that's why I keep saying, man, she must have took some plays out of the Dana J Get Scheme book. She must have took some plays out of that. I guess she must have said, fuck it, if Dana J can manipulate the people, I can too. Come on, man. Y'all act like y'all want to forget shit. When these people started flipping, leaving Dana J alone and all that, sometimes you got to question their motive. Why you do that? I go back to Atmos and not to even bring that nigga name up. You know why? You know why? Remember Atmos said the reason he fucked with Team 2 because there was too many R. Kelly supporters? Maybe Sylvia realized it's a whole lot of R. Kelly supporters than it is R. Kelly haters. Think about it. Come on, man. Yeah. And I'll say it again. She got rid of the ones, her old team, because they was catching on to her bullshit. And she had to find some new dummies that believe her bullshit right now. Y'all know my heart. Y'all know we trying to help. Really? Really? Really, really? Trying to help what? Your pockets? Boy.
Get back to what I was saying. Shout out to this lady D again. Okay? In order for you to experience the trueness of God, you have to go through something. Go through the fullness of God, you got to go through something. This life is not made for everything to feel good and be wonderful. No. You got to go through some persecution.
Yeah, you got to go through some shit, but that don't mean when you go through it, you manipulate the people while you going through the shit. You don't manipulate the people. See, I could testify, Sylvia, to how good God has been to me because I've been there, I've done that. I had to lie to kick it. I had to change who the fuck I am because God created me who I am. And he loved me just the way I am. And do I have some rough edges? Of course I do. We all do. But all this to tell it like I'm holier than thou, I'm never holier than thou. But he still loves me unconditionally. And I didn't have to manipulate the people, brainwash the people to get to where I'm at right now today because my situation was what it was before anybody knew my situation. And I didn't tell nobody to send me nothing to get what I got. I just earned it from my commentary and I saved my money and got what I got. That's what I did. And God knows that. So at the end of the day, you know, Sylvia, you know, much as you done dealt with Dana and Doug had time bullshit, you must forgot about that. You must have rolled over in your bed and said, you know what? R. Kelly needs some forensics and R. Kelly needs some help. All you did was came up with a different master plan with a different lawyer. That's all you did. And now you want to try to use the lawyer name to sugarcoat your criminal behavior, your manipulative behavior. That's all you did. They done used Doug Anton. Now you gonna use Bonjean. She ain't got shit to do with it. She ain't even ask you for your help. She ain't asked nobody for no help. So you want to talk about being a user? You are a fucking user. You use that lawyer to commit the perfect scheme, the perfect scam, the perfect manipulation. See, I see what you do. You want to try to use God, reel him in, thinking you hold it down. So whatever you say, you can say God told you this, and God didn't tell you that. I'm gonna say that because you've been around too long to know the do's and the don'ts, the ins and the outs when it comes to the name of Robert Sylvester Kelly. You've been around. That's why you get no pass. You've been around these YouTube streets, and you was part of the criminal behavior when it came to Dana J and the R. Kelly Defense Fund. You was part of that. Who can forget it? I'm not. And maybe your new subscribers don't know. Or maybe they need to do their homework. Or maybe they just don't give a fuck. And maybe you just use R. Kelly name the same way Dana J did. And instead of making it about R. Kelly, you want them to make it about you. I get it. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of times, people would do things just because they think in the end they could profit off of it. And to be honest with you, I only think she did. I get credit when credit is due when you think people doing great things. But then when they start doing shit like this, the great thing that they do really wasn't great. It was already a plot and a plan. And to me, I think in the plot and the plan was to just go to New York, deliver much as news as you can, build up a whole new crew of people, and get them brainwashed to your bullshit. That's what I think. That's just my opinion. Who go check me? I'm entitled to it. Just like everybody got an opinion about me, I got an opinion about this. I'm starting to think people, when it came to R. Kelly's federal trial, a lot of people went, gave their news, whatever. And I'm not saying no names and all that, but I will say Sylvia. I think she really did that just so she can get a whole new group of people to manipulate them and making them think that she holier than thou. Because we done caught on to her tears when she do bullshit. Because every time she done some shit, she always go and cry. Come on, man. She the queen of pity parties. I can call out all the shit she done. And the problem with most of you motherfuckers, y'all scared to call her out on it. Because y'all with that feminist bullshit. She ain't no different than Azriel. All of them just trying to use his name to get money. She ain't no different than the R. Kelly crew. Everybody want to use his name to get something. If you go back to my video, I told you, and I'm going to stand on it and stand on it and stand on it. Using this man's name for your own personal shit, I'm going to expose your ass. Period. And I'm going to stick to my guns. So because she a female, I have no shame in what I'm saying and no pity for her action because she knows better. How old is she again? But she 50-something years old? Come on, man. Y'all can't tell me she don't know when she been around. She come from Dana J. She been around Dana J. She watched his playbook and just played it a different way. And I've always came in my mind and said, I hope they didn't flip to get on the R. Kelly supporter side to manipulate the people to make it seem like they really for R. Kelly, but they got a whole different agenda. She know better. They used Doug Anton. Now she using Bonjean. Let's go here.
You gotta go through some stuff. But here's the difference between me and those who don't know Christ.
Nah.
God said He has already overcome the world. So whatever that I'm going through, God has already gotten the victory. He has already gotten the victory. And I'm not going to sit there and be waddling over some fools because they got. Okay, let's go. Number one, they claim I was stealing.
Right. Over some fools who she thinks some fools who is really smart. You the fools are the ones who is listening to what you're saying right now because maybe they ain't been around long enough to know. But it ain't too late for them to know. If I gotta go back down memory lane on you, Sylvia, I will put it together and put a masterpiece to show where you came from and how you flipped from Dana J to get to this side. Because you were never on this side. You was over Dana J's side with that bullshit with Doug Anton. I can do a back down memory lane on you, Sylvia. Don't think I can't. I will put my people to work to send me every clip of you when you was with Dana J with the fake. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna do that because I think she might have forgot where she come from and all the shit she was doing on the opposite side. Stop it.
Right? But what did Bonjean show? Bonjean showed that she got the money orders. Boom.
Now she want to use my Jean name. She got the money orders. She got the money orders. Same way they did with Doug Anton. Send money to Doug Anton. And I still say I think they trying to get this lady caught up in a web of bullshit that she ain't got nothing to do with. I truly think they trying to get Bon Jean caught up in a web of bullshit that she ain't got nothing to do with, only to try to cover their ass. Stop playing with these people. That's all you doing. It's just an overplay for the underlay, Sylvia. I'm on to you, baby. Now maybe them stupid, blind, stupid motherfuckers don't get it, but I'm on to you. You just using her for the overplay for the underlay because you knew you was foul in the first place for using R. Kelly name and that lawyer name to get people to send you money when they should have just sent it to R. Kelly, period. So y'all can stop with all that. And y'all that believe that shit, stay your ass over there. And Healing Within, let me tell you something, sweetie. You goddamn right. I got a right to run my channel the way I want to because I don't want them fake motherfuckers over here. I don't want them blind motherfuckers over here. Them stupid motherfuckers over here. I don't want them slow motherfuckers over here. I want the motherfuckers that's been here, know what it is, know what it ain't, know the do's and don'ts, and know who been in this fight for long enough to know we ain't supposed to send no money to no goddamn lawyers. You goddamn right. So all you motherfuckers that's on my channel, you fucking with that fraud, stay your ass over there. She ain't no different than Dana J. And I stand on it. And my mods will stand on it. And we gonna call anybody out. You goddamn right. See, I can't tell motherfuckers where they can't go. You goddamn right. But I can tell what a motherfucker I ain't gonna accept. You goddamn right. This is my channel. I could dictate who I want in my chat. Now they can watch from the bushes all they want, but they can't chat up in here. So you goddamn right. I can't tell people what to do, but I can tell them what I'm gonna do if you step over here. Now I'll show you how much power I got on this side. I a nerd tomorrow. He telling people don't mess with her. If you mess with her, don't mess with you. You goddamn right. Yeah, I can say what I want to say, because that's my freedom of speech. But I also show you better than I could tell you. People always say, well, why you tell people that? Because if you don't stand for something, you go fall for anything. Period. Matter of fact, I don't even want no bunch of yes dummies. I don't want a bunch of okays. And I think everybody that's been rocking with me for the duration of this whole fight and to keep me on my toes in the right way. Not no yes. I ain't got no yes people over here. I ain't got no flunkies and no dummies over here. Stop it. Because when you true to yourself, people be true to you. But if you fool them people, you fooling your goddamn self. Sylvia knows better. She know better. And the people in this chat know that she know better. And the ones that know that she know better that been around, they just refuse to accept it because they some dumb motherfuckers. Another Dana J want to make it all about them. Pathetic.
Strike. That didn't work. Now they're trying to figure out what am I going to do with the money after Bonjean sends the money back. None of your damn business. You didn't give anything, so you get no information. Got it?
No. Listen, let me straighten this out, Sylvia. Ain't the point what you go do with the money, because obviously we already know that you already know that the lawyers can't take the money, that the money go eventually have to come back to you, and you go think it's a blessing. I get it. It's the overplay for the underlay, lady. We already know. Well, I already know. Since she has to send you the money back, you go look at it as a blessing. I know it's from God because of your heart and because you had the good intentions. See, that's the kind game that these motherfuckers play with y'all minds and manipulate y'all to make it seem like they doing something so modest and so honest. And God said this and God said that because she know by Gene, it's not a Doug Anton. She know that. She know that. Let me say it again for you haters in the background. She know that Bonjean is not a Doug Anton. I just put it up there. She said, I'm going to send the money back to the blogger. So regardless of what you do with it, you knew you was getting it back anyway because you knew she couldn't keep the money anyway. It's just a different trick you played on the people. God damn, Stevie Wonder could see that. At least he got a nose. He might be blind, but if he got a nose, pussy smell like, he can get to it. All you did was a trick of the trade, man. Different lawyer, different play. You know she can't set the money. Listen, we know you probably ain't going to send it back to him, which we really don't give a fuck. We just try to show people. I'm just trying to keep my people and everybody who using this man name in vain, like yourself, to how y'all trying to use him for a capital gain. Yeah, you don't owe me nothing because I ain't sent you nothing. I ain't gonna send you nothing no way. But all I said was you so much concerned about R. Kelly. Why you ain't having sent it to R. Kelly? But you say we ain't R. Kelly supporters. Well, you most definitely ain't one if you talking about sending it to you. Because ain't nobody authorized Dana J to do no R. Kelly defense fund. Ain't nobody authorized you to collect no money to send to his lawyers. I'm just showing the people the scammer you are. The schemes you think. Yeah. I ain't stupid. They stupid.
None of your damn business.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
I'm going to give y'all some commentary because y'all asked me to give y'all some commentary. Okay?
Yeah.
So, God has vindicated me.
Ah.
You know I am not a scammer. You know I didn't steal no money. And the truth is out there because Jeff Bonjean said it all out there a couple of times. Did she not say she had that money in her office? Did she not say she had a couple of money orders? Some of you got.
She said she had a couple of money orders. Why you got to use Bonjean for your criminal behavior? You knew she couldn't receive the money orders anyway. That's the point I'm trying to show people if they really listening. She knew that the lawyers can't receive money for R. Kelly anyway. Y'all missing the whole point. You're missing the whole point. It's just the overplay for the underlay, Sylvia. So stop talking to people, because I know you in the chat somewhere listening. I know you out there listening. Sylvia, I know for a fact, out of 193 people, I know one of them gotta be you up in my chat. Now I'm specifically talking to you because I know one of you was in there. Okay? I'm sure somebody contact you and say, DJ TYSON talking about you. Get over there and listen. Because that's what y'all do. So Sylvia, since you listening, Sylvia, since you wholeheartedly listening, I got some questions for you. Haven't you been around this R. Kelly fight since Dana J was coming to Chicago? Ain't you been around? You been around, right? Ain't you been around when Dana J was with Doug Anton with the R. Kelly Defense Fund? Ain't you been around that long, Sylvia? Ain't you been around with the Doug Antons and won't understand he was involved in the money with R. Kelly and understand that the lawyers cannot receive money from anybody? Ain't you been around, Sylvia? I know you listening, Sylvia. Sylvia, listen. Listen, Sylvia. I know you listening. You've been around since 2019. Not 2021. Not 2020. Not 2022. You've been around 2019 since then. And you know the do's and the don'ts when it comes to Robert Sylvester Kelly. So all that shit you running and, oh, I did it from the heart and from the heart. Nigga, we thought Dana did it from the heart too. But you know that's some bullshit. Yeah. See, this is what I say, how they want to use the lawyer's name to try to vindicate their bullshit. Want to use Bonjean name to vindicate your lies. Stop it. That shit don't work over here. I don't like these people that be trying to play these games with this man name and then want to say, oh, God know this and God know that. Stop playing. God ain't told you shit.
Guys saying, oh, but you should listen to the lawyer.
Oh, let me add this to you too. You figure because you got a lot of followers that you can manipulate them to brainwashing them to whatever you want them to believe. Same shit Dana J did. He felt like he had a whole bunch of followers that would listen to him. R. Kelly's mentee. He sent me to school and all that. Different nigga, same play. Different nigga, same play. Different lawyer, same play. Stop it. Now you can fool the YouTube world and make them feel like this and that, but real recognize real. Because you know better. I'm going to keep saying it a million times in this motherfucking live. Sylvia know them lawyers cannot receive money for R. Kelly from no supporters, no blah. She know that. Tell me what I said wrong. Tell me what I said wrong. She know we done heard that he gonna need forensics, he gonna need this, he gonna need that. But at the end of the day, she was part of the first defense fund scheme. Where's that money for them forensics when he went to his court case in New York? We still ain't seen that. Where's all this help he's supposed to get from when the money does have time collected, which you was part of, helping Dana J promote Sylvia. So now you want to come back and try to run this bullshit in Chicago. We ain't having that shit. Leave that lady alone. Y'all trying to sabotage this man's life for your own personal money hungry ass reasons. You ain't no different than the people who've been in this camp around him stealing money from him. You just doing it because the man in jail. That's why he need to be out so he won't fuck with niggas like you. And if I was R. Kelly, I'd have blocked your ass too and stopped you from writing too, because your name is hot. Your name was already hot when you was with Dana. Try to clear your image up, but your image still showing who the fuck you is. You ain't no different than Dana. Trying to capitalize and monetize off this man, Robert Sylvester Kelly, aka R. Kelly name, and you know better. You ain't 21. You ain't 31. You ain't 41. You in your 50s. And you've been around these ballparks to know the ins and outs when it comes to R. Kelly lawyers, period. So manipulate them people with lies and add on shit to make them think, yeah, this do this. They don't know no better. Because when you know better, you do better, and you know better. And you should have done better. I don't give a fuck. If you really don't give them people their money back, they just got scammed. That's it, that's all. But to use R. Kelly name, that's the whole point I'm trying to make to the whole fucking people that's listening in the chat. But to use his name and say, send money to me, and I want to send $1,000 every week to his lawyer. Instead of saying, hey, I want to help R. Kelly. I want us to send R. Kelly $1,000 every week. Now, if had you to said that, then I'd believe that God had told you to do that. But God ain't tell you to do that. You did what you wanted to do to make you think you was doing it in the name of R. Kelly, Robert Sylvester Kelly. Now, if had you to told them people, hey, you know what, y'all? God put it on my heart to send R. Kelly $1,000 a month, a week, or whatever you said you was going to do, to let him do what he need to do for himself. I need all of y'all to send that man $1,000. Then you'd have been on the ball. Straight up. This ain't no hate. Since you want to talk about some motherfucking hating. Hating for what? For what? Because I stand firm on what I believe and what I see and what motherfuckers refuse to believe and refuse to see. It ain't no hate. You ain't no different than anybody else out here. If anybody else had done it, I'd have came out and said the same way. But I know for a fact that you know better because you've been around these parks. So yes, I did hit him within and say, we're going to hold her accountable. And hit him within. Let me say something to you, sweetheart. Listen to me. I know you may be upset because you still healing. That's why your name Healing Within. Maybe some nigga broke your heart, or you've been in a fucked up relationship, and you know I look at the name. The name is Healing Within. I mean, something going on with you. Somebody hurt you. You're damaged. I don't know, but I promise you, this ain't the park you want to play in. This ain't the park you want to play in. Straight up, right like that. But I ain't tripping. You're a whole nother nothing to me. I mean, you're all right looking, but you still got some healing within. That means you got some issues. But I understand a lot of y'all like to use my name to get your ratings up, and that's fine. Do that as such. I don't care. But at the end of the day, what I do care about is what's right and what's wrong. And if you don't stand on for what's right, then guess what? Then you wrong. If you don't hold people accountable, then you wrong. She knew better than to use R. Kelly's name to profit off of his name. She knew already that that lady couldn't take them checks. So they got to come back to her. She knew that. So to play with these people's mind and brainwash them and thinking something you is and you not, is foul on every level. So when you talking about somebody ain't for R. Kelly, Sylvia, you the motherfucker ain't for R. Kelly. You're a clout chaser. You're a narcissist. You don't know where you want to be. You don't know what is going to be out here to help you get to the top. You're another Danny. You'll do anything to try to get there. And probably don't care you go hurt in the process. Yeah. Yeah. Apple don't fall too far from the tree.
You should not give the money to Mr. Kelly. I realize through all of this that 97% of you guys are not for Robert Sylvester Kelly. That's right. What I realized.
Right.
That.
Okay. 97% of us is not for R. Kelly. So if 97% of us is not for R. Kelly, then that means you is 1%. Who's the other 2%? I sure would like to know that. If 97 people is not for R. Kelly, that means you got to be one of those percents. Who are the other 2%? That's going to equal out to 100%. Am I saying this wrong? She said 97% of the people are not for R. Kelly. So you telling me one of the percents is you, the other percent is Dana, and the other 3%, third percent is Levi. So y'all must be the 3% that's for Robert Sylvester Kelly. So 97% of us ain't for him, but it got to be you, Dana, and Levi. Y'all the 3 people, the 3% that's for R. Kelly. Right. Okay, I get it. Now you say 97% of us ain't for R. Kelly. We ain't for R. Kelly because we don't believe in the bullshit that you doing. But if we were that 97% to believe and support the bullshit that you're doing, which you know that's foul, then you won't be screaming all that 97% bullshit. So you can stop it. You can stop it, lady. And I know you listening. I know you listening. Out of 220 people, I know you listening. Because you want to hear what I got to say.
That's what I realized. And that's okay. I've heard people say, don't trust this person. I don't trust anybody. I trust God.
Right.
I trust God. And you ain't got to trust me.
Right.
As long as you're giving the money, one thing my girl, Kimberly, and the ladies.
But y'all hear that say, you ain't even got to trust me. But as long as you giving the money, and then she switch it out to another subject. What? Girl, I'm asshole naked. I'm going to turn my ass to this phone and kiss my ass. For real. That side too. And I'm asshole naked. Fuck is you talking about, lady? Y'all ain't into this shit. As long as you send in the money, the fuck out of here. Kiss both of my ass cheeks. I don't give a fuck. The fuck's wrong with these people, man? They ain't listening to this goop ass shit.
In the back said to me, they said that we gave you this money. We gave you this money. If we are not worried about it, why are they worried about it? Exactly.
Oh, well, let me tell you, Shiv, it ain't so much we worried about it. And the ones that you try to say, if we gave you that money, why they worried about it? Because we tired of people use R. Kelly name for their own personal greedy ways or whatever they want to try to use this man for to capitalize a gain off him. That's what we tired of, Sylvia. And you know that. So don't act like you don't know our argument is not factual. Don't act like you know our arguments ain't legit. Because everything we talking about when it comes to you, it's legit. So yeah, it's easy for somebody to say, well, if we send out money, why are they worried about it? Because you're using Robert Sylvester Kelly name and that's fraudulent because he didn't ask you to do nothing. The same way he didn't ask Dana J, he didn't ask you and nobody else. Bonjean didn't ask you and nobody else. Now, if you just want donations for your channel, that's a whole different ball game. But your name don't carry shit. That's why you can't tell your subscribers to send you money. But the minute you use R. Kelly name, that'll make them believe that you're using it for R. Kelly. So miss me with the bullshit. Miss me with the bullshit. I told you if you want something, I told you on the phone. If you heard that bad, go to your people, tell them you're going through something. If they love you, they go support you. Straight up. Straight up. But you just found a different way to manipulate the people. And you thought when nobody go catch on to the shit. Or you thought nobody want to go speak on to the shit. Speak on the shit.
Mind your damn business, okay?
Right.
Mind your damn business. And then here, let me tell you too, y'all. They mad because I made $2,000 on Sparks. I guarantee you half of them going to apply for Sparks right now.
Hey, listen, Sylvia, I don't even know what the fuck Sparks is. And I don't give a fuck if Sparks coming at your pussy or your asshole. Fuck a Sparks. If you made 2,000 on Sparks, God bless you. Only thing I give a fuck is about using that man who was incarcerated wrongly, been convicted wrongly. Yeah. Let me explain something to you, Inspector. Listen to this. That's not the point of Bonjean not knowing that she got the receipts of the money order. It's just the overplay for the underlay because they know the lawyers can't receive no money anyway. Sylvia knows that. That's the point I'm trying to make. Y'all so stupid and so blind. She been around here a long fucking time to know the do's and the don'ts. Period. She been around. She know the lawyers can't receive no money. Whether Bonjean got it or not, she knows that. To run that forensic bullshit, we done heard that same story. Then you hear Humpty all around the world, the same song. She know that. Making problems for the lawyers, dealing with money. She knows that. Do you know that? Making problems for the lawyer. Listen, I hope Bonjean never activate her Twitter account again. She need to deactivate that motherfucker and move in silence. Period. Goddamn right. Say it again. Say it again, Steady Marshall Bird. Maybe they can read it from you. Goddamn right. She know better. It ain't about her receiving.
I didn't understand that.
Listen, it ain't about her receiving no money, but she know they can't take no money, so the money got to be sent back to her. The only difference between the last with the RK Defense Fund, everybody want to put it on Doug Anton, and they said it's going to be in a government trust fund and all this bullshit they've been trying to run on the people. Sylvia know all this shit. So we making violent points of what the fuck we saying. She know better. She knows better. I don't give a fuck about no Sparks. I don't know what the fuck Sparks is. With a basketball team? I don't give a fuck about that shit. She made 2, 3, that's fine. And when they come to using the name Robert Sylvester Kelly, that's foul. Period. Period.
Yeah, it can happen. It can happen. And in fact, yesterday, I'm going to show, hold on a second. I'm going to show you what I made yesterday so I can make y'all some more mad. Hold on. I don't mind showing y'all what I made yesterday. Yesterday, I made $525. Let me show y'all.
God bless.
Let me make y'all mad some more. Obviously, y'all so jealous. Y'all get mad at everything I do. I can't believe. Oh yeah, this order here is gonna be $30 too. Well, let's finish. Hold on. I'm gonna continue making mad. Yes. Somebody said, "Oh, so you don't be petty." Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be petty.
Girl, shut your ass up. We don't give a fuck about your Sparks. We don't give a fuck about your Uber. We don't give a fuck about your Lyft. We don't give a fuck about your Grubhub, your Hub Grub. We don't give a fuck about none of that. We speaking on R. Kelly. So any motherfucker mad because you making money off of Sparks, Arcs, Grubhubs, Lyft, Uber, you might make a point. But that ain't what we're talking about. You know exactly what we're talking about while you trying to diverge, while you trying to get off the subject of Robert Sylvester Kelly. Period. That's what we talking about. That's what this whole argument about. R. Kelly and the lawyers. R. Kelly and his freedom. R. Kelly and the manipulation of you so-called people that claiming don't nobody, 97% of y'all don't love R. Kelly or support R. Kelly bullshit. We know exactly what we're talking about. Don't give a fuck about that. Don't give a fuck about no Grubhub. We talking about R. Kelly. Because somebody put R. Kelly in chat so she can understand we don't give a fuck about her Grubhub and her Uber Lyft. None of that shit. What they call that other shit where you deliver food to places and all. We don't care about all that shit, Sylvia. We don't care. We just tired of people want to use the lawyer's name to try to get what they can get off of R. Kelly. Period. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Don't be petty. Because you know what? I gotta say next. What's next? Move on. Grow. Learn from it. Move on. Get a life.
No.
Stop it.
No, you ain't learning.
Because I mean, infamous is such a profound name because y'all making me infamous.
What? So you want me to change your name from infamous to infamous thief? Infamous manipulator? We can add a whole lot of, we can add some to that infamous besides Sylvia. You could be an infamous thief, an infamous manipulator, an infamous con artist, an infamous scammer, an infamous fraud. So what name you want to be called for infamous Sylvia? It ain't shit infamous about you because you know better. And I'm making my point about it. I don't care what you made on a grub or stamp or what crack, whatever the fuck, what the name of the app, Stack app, Sparks. Give a fuck about none of that shit. None of my business. What my concerns is Robert Sylvester Kelly and you knowing the do's and the don'ts when it comes to dealing with money and his lawyers and how people been using his name like you and Dana J to profit off his name with the R. Kelly Defense Fund. Because I'm pretty sure he used your $100 as a front screen. You know, I'm gonna get that video and I'm gonna post it again. But you sending $100 to Doug Anton like you really sending it to him all along. That's just a front screen, a front scam. Stop it, lady. If you made $2,000 off a hub, club, grub, God bless you. With this name, Robert Sylvester Kelly, oh no, we ain't playing that one. We ain't doing that one. And if we don't stand, and like you said, accountability, we're holding you accountable. Because you was part of the accountability gang too.
a profound name, and I know it now because y'all got me. My name tastes good in your mouth.
Yeah.
My appearance feels good in your face. That's what's happening. But to God be the glory.
Yeah. I get it.
Shout out to Joycelyn. Joycelyn, girl, you did your thing yesterday. But I'm sorry you got blocked. I apologize.
Oh, poor Joycelyn. Poor Joycelyn.
My name tastes good in your face. My appearance tastes good in your face.
And let me tell you something about Joycelyn. Let me tell you something about Joycelyn. Joycelyn texted me yesterday, which I really don't give a fuck about none of that. Well, I give a fuck about people who've been around knowing what time it is. And if Joycelyn gonna be one of those ones that's gonna be blind to the fact that she's been around all this time, then I don't want Joycelyn over here. That's my right. Joycelyn been around. She know the scams. She know the R. Kelly defense fund. She knew you was with Dana J. She know the lawyers can't get no money. Joycelyn know this shit too, Sylvia. So while you trying over there suck on her little twat, while you trying to be over there sucking on her little twat, she know it too. So yeah, you can shout out all you want. I can shout out too. Shout out to Joycelyn Williams for being a dummy. Shout out to Joycelyn Williams for being blind to the facts that she's been around just like Sylvia has and know the do's and the don't and know that it's fine. Y'all about having y'all have compassion for the wrong shit. Y'all have too much compassion for the wrong shit. Y'all say it's okay to use this man's name and to get money off his name in a vindictive way, manipulative way, in a scamming way, and a scheming way. So Joycelyn might well be saying it's okay to send you money to send to the lawyers when R. Kelly ain't requested, the lawyers ain't requested, nobody requested. That's just you and your own self-centered, self-ego, testicle ways. You did it for you. You didn't do it for R. Kelly. So when you talking all that 97%, maybe she might be one part of those percents. Because the lawyer says she don't need shit. So to be aware is to be alive. Period.
Doesn't it? Because obviously I am the woman. I am the SHIT.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I am, because every single one of y'all have my name in your mouth on your life.
Yeah, you is the shit. You smell like shit. That's why I called your shitty ass out. You goddamn right. You the shit. I tell you, Sylvia, you is the shit. And that's why I'm calling your shitty ass out. You are the shit. And I'm calling your shitty ass out on your shitty ass bullshit, because your shitty ass should know goddamn well not to play with that man's name, and your shitty ass should know not to play with the motherfucking lawyers. We want this man free. Not with no interference from shitty ass motherfuckers like you, thirsty shitty ass motherfuckers like you. Always want to make it seem like you doing something so extravagant and everybody else to help free R. Kelly, but y'all be the man talking about pray for him. Yeah, pray for him. You ain't got to contact the lawyer. Let that shit be. He got a damn good lawyer, know what she doing. I'm so glad she deactivated her account. And I hope she put them papers on you so you can stop saying her name on the internet, showing messages and all that. You right. You is the shit. And your shit stank. So don't act like it don't. You right. You is the SITTTTT. And your shit stank.
Hey, mods, if anybody comes in talking crap, block them.
Mm-hmm.
Block every single one of them, because I don't need them in here. Unsubscribe, get off my page, don't come back, because I don't need y'all.
Right.
Get it? I don't need y'all. I got a great.
Right. She don't need y'all. She got some great dummies. She said she don't need none of y'all that's gonna listen to her when she say send money to her for R. Kelly. Right. She got some great dummies. Boy, I tell you, boy, another Dana J. I'm about to find you a new name. Sly Fox ain't gonna be here no more.
Bunch of people with me. I don't need you. Call me petty? Yes. Call me a B? Yes. But I'm not one. Get over it. Get a life. Worry about your relationship. Worry about your woman. Worry about your man. Because obviously they're not doing the right thing because you keep focusing on me.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on.
You focus on me.
Hold on, you little bald head helper.
Focus on you.
Hold on, bald head helper. Let me say this to you. See, first thing you fail to realize is people came to me. I didn't go looking for you. People want me to do commentary because they know I'm gonna keep it real with them. So let me just say something to you again, like I explained to the other people. I was minding my own business, Miss Sylvia, shitty ass. Since you want to talk about worry about your relationship. The next time, don't tell me about yours when you call me boo-hooing about Ronald left and how you go pay the bills and all that shit. So remember that. Don't call me with no more of your issues. I would be having the bills Ronald left. Mm-hmm. I think that shit was just a scam to see what I was gonna do. I get it. It's okay. I get it. It's all right. I get it. I get it. It's okay. It's okay. I get it. 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 What am I supposed to do? Pity party queen. I say it again. Minding my business. I happen to look and see her talking about money, people texting me, sending me things. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. You never seen your name on my channel. Never. Hmm. Hey, lady. Good morning. I'm good. I'm good. You rejoicing over me? Amen. God is good, isn't he? Somebody else know yours coming. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And the thing is, some people don't understand. You can't be jealous. You got to rejoice with them because God's going to bring it to you. Jealous. And what? That's it. I deal with a lot of people that's jealous of me. Jealous? They don't understand. Jealous? Woman, I barely even watch your channel. Jealous? Stop. Stop. That's her. Let me get a sound check. She said, we jealous. Jealous of what? Y'all jealous? She said, I'm trying to drive and I'm trying to make notes. See what y'all saying? We jealous. See what y'all saying? Oh, okay. Maybe when I come next week, I have to come sometime next week. Whew. One pap, you must be jealous. Enough of that little bald head heifer. Let's talk about her. Let's talk about this. Let's get into this one. Let's see. Said we jealous. Y'all jealous? Y'all jealous? Using that man name like that. She knows she foul. You foul for using that man's name. That's it. That's all. We held Dana accountable. You gonna be held accountable too. Period. You was not off the hook. Let me see. Let me see. Let me go to this person right here. Now listen to this. Ha! Oh, she put the video in private. Oh, damn. Well, I be damned. Healing within. Why you put your video in private? I wanted people to hear what you had to say. See, this is what I don't understand about these people. They got so much to say, and then they say it, and then when you go back to the video, they put it in private. Put it in private for what? I wanted to do commentary on what you were saying. Damn. Damn. I be damned. I be damned. She put it in private. Mm-mm-mm. So let's just pray to man. This man don't have no uh, technicalities in this upcoming trial because certain people want to be famous using his name and playing with these lawyers. So if some, just stay prayed up, y'all. Stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. Sylvia gonna have to deal with God. God go deal with her. She knows it's fine to use that man name in any type of capacity. She know that. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. And the Healer Within, next time, let me play your video on my live so you won't have to block me. Because she blocked me. She didn't block me. She put up her live on private. Yeah, let me know. Let me know next time. I sure finna use your shit for commentary so people can hear what you had to say. It's easy for people to say, it's their money, it's their money. So it's okay to misuse people. It's okay to lie to people. It's okay to scam people. It's okay to send people off and then say it's their money. No, it's not okay. It's not okay. Now, if you didn't hit the like button, guess what? You probably one of those likable suspects that sent Sylvia some money to send to R. Kelly, and your dumb ass know that the lawyers can't receive money on behalf of R. Kelly. Y'all know that. And Joycelyn Williams knows that. So let her stay over there, act like she ain't been around these YouTube parts, because she have, and we're gonna let that be it. You good? You good, Pat? Everybody good? If you good, put good in the chat. Put I'm good in the chat. If y'all good, say I'm good. That's all you gotta do. Say I'm good. We're gonna move on to the next chapter. If she got something else to say, I'm gonna respond to that. Period. She fine on every level. Ain't no excuses. She been around. That's it. That's all. Everybody good? Let me get about 20 people comment I'm good. And then let me get 20 more people screaming, free R. Kelly. If you're ready for R. Kelly, put in free R. Kelly. Put them prayer hands up for R. Kelly. If you praying for R. Kelly, put them prayer hands up for R. Kelly. That's what you do. All this send money to the lawyers, trying to tamper with the lawyers again. Girl, get your bald head ass on somewhere. Sit down. Trying to tamper with the fucking lawyers like they did Doug Anton in some type of form of fashion, so the government can have a reason to say this and the government can have a reason to say that. Put them prayer hands up for R. Kelly. Call her ass out. That's all it is. She ain't holding it down. She trying to play that game with y'all. Oh, I'm a Christian. Man, fuck out here. Christians do not scandal people. Christians do know better. Put the prayer hands up for R. Kelly. Put them up. Goddamn right. Ha! She say play playing. Nah, I'm not gonna play anything. I'm gonna just say I hope you all had a great weekend, a great Memorial weekend, and had some good eating and food with y'all families. Um, God is always good. You keep God first in your life and go down the path He wants you to go down without having to have a malicious heart or bad intentions. He gonna continue to bless you, and that's what I'm gonna say again. People who hate, they're not blessed, and people who bless, they don't hate. I'm DJ TYSON. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Have a good day. Enjoy this magnificent, terrific Tuesday. It ain't personal. It ain't never personal. Only time it's personal when it's come to people using R. Kelly name and knowing where the fuck we done came from in this R. Kelly fight. And I'll holler at y'all later. Peace out. Oh, don't forget, y'all. Follow me on Instagram, DJ TYSON357. Appreciate y'all. I'm out of here. Hey, stop lying. She took that video and put it in private. She took the video and put it in private. I said, oh shit. Shit. I respond to her too. I don't give a fuck. I know what I'm saying is right, and everybody else know it too. They just scared to say what's right. I'm out of here. What's up, D Fairs? I see y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.